It's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment's Alissa, is it Malakan?
Malakan, yes.
I pronounced that right?
Yes, you did.
And we're talking about GRAND?
Yes.
And for our folks that are watching, explain what GRAND is.
GRAND is a nonprofit here in the Valley that stands for Growing Resources for Autism and Neurodevelopmental Disorders.
And we have a few of those young people in our valley, don't we?
We do.
Actually, more than a few I've been led
One
to believe.
in 59 children are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, and those numbers are from the
Alissa, I'm going to
CDC.
stop you right there because people, when you say autism spectrum, you know, that sometimes it doesn't. There is a spectrum, and that's the point. It's
Sure.
you know, between 1 and 100, kind of speaking, there is a whole range of effects that autism can have on an individual child.
Sure.
And you know, as a parent, if your child happens to pop up in any part of that range, it's like, you know, all of a sudden you're really alone. You know, because mom and pop probably didn't raise you up to, you know, recognize, deal with that, nurture it, help that child become as active a member in family and society as they can be.
Of course.
So, when that happened to you, you decided to do something about it.
Yes.
And that's how GRAND got started, didn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the short version.
Sure.
But GRAND it's a grand organization. Again, tell everybody, because I interrupt you, tell everybody what GRAND does.
Well, this year we offered 10 graduate level scholarships in fields related to autism, and we plan to do that again next year. And our newest project that I'm really excited about and that I wanted to talk about today is the Bren Clinic, and that is at San Joaquin College of Law. It is run by another autism mom who fought the school district and ended up winning, and so she decided to put herself through law school, and this is her dream.
Alissa, why does someone have to fight the schools? Why does autism have to be involved with law? I mean, come on, you know, it's just a kid, right?
I wish it was that easy.
It's not, is it?
No, it's not. Under the IDEA Act, individuals with disabilities in education, there are certain rights that parents have. And a lot of times, from the more families in the Valley that I'm talking to, I realize we are not getting the same services here as they are in other parts of the state. So this course teaches parents how to advocate for their own children, and then in turn help other parents advocate for their children.
That's kind of important, isn't it?
And it's free. So
There you go.
it's pretty
But
great.
for a parent of an autistic child, advocating for your child becomes your primary mission in life. You know, particularly as that child is growing up, maturing. But in the school districts, you were saying how children here don't have access or haven't had access to, you know, various things. Schools will fight you on that.
Yes.
Oh no, we don't have to do that. We don't, you know. And you have not only a right as a parent, but you have a legal right to see to it that your child gets. What type of things does a parent of an autistic child seek to have the school district open up for their child?
Well, most children that are on the autism spectrum will have either a 504 plan or an IEP, which is an individual education plan.
Okay.
So through that, they can get different services or accommodations in the classroom, such as that they might end up leaving the classroom for speech. They might be in a special day class for part of the day, or their IEP might ask for inclusion with typically developing kids, and that is what most of the families I know are pushing for,
Right.
Because that. All the research shows that
Social activities
course.
with I'll say like-minded individuals creates more better social skills.
Of
Excuse
course.
me, but that's the way it works for an autistic child.
Yes.
Having kids that they can interact with, that interact with them just on a kid-to-kid basis.
Sure.
You know.
And the research actually shows it's equally good for typically developing kids in their social emotional development.
Well, go figure.
Yeah.
That's great. So this year you've got 10 scholarships,
Yes.
and you have this grant again to the
San Joaquin College of Law.
San Joaquin College of Law, and there is available through the San Joaquin College of Law.
Yes.
What to a parent of an autistic child?
To a parent of any child who needs special education.
Any child. Awesome. Okay.
Sure.
And they can contact the college.
Yes, you can get on the San Joaquin College of Law website, and it's under Bren Clinic, which is BREN. That's run by Jody Howard. The first 2 sessions have completely filled up, but I know there's a wait list at this point for the next session.
The ball is rolling.
The ball is rolling.
That's awesome.
And eventually we will be able to also offer free or low-cost legal help if your parental advocacy does not go far enough.
Yeah. And as a parent, you need to advocate. So here's the deal. The grand deal is the grand deal. How do we become part of the grand deal?
You can get on our website,
Okay,
which
which is?
grandcv.org.
Okay.
You can go to our Facebook page to donate there, which is also, you can look that up under Grand CV for Central Valley. We will have a large event next April, so look out for that.
we've
April
talked
is
about-
Autism Awareness Month.
Okay, so we're going to have an event coming up. You're going to come back. We'll talk about that, right?
Of course.
Well, we can root for it, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other events, fundraisers, or maybe volunteer times, when you're looking for available to, someone can show up or call or
Sure.
contact you?
You can
Okay.
get on our website and fill out our volunteer form. You can contact us at 559-824-1321, or you can email me at info@grandcv.org.
Awesome. For volunteers, for people that maybe can provide services.
For
type
people
of
who need
stuff.
help,
And for
Yes.
people who need help. Awesome.
we're there. We're there for you.
You've been on
We try to
before. Yeah. And I want to thank you for all you're doing, because that definitely has been a very needing part of our local community.
It's really needed.
It really has.
Yes,
You're awesome.
especially in the South Valley.
Yeah.
So we hope to be doing some things there too.
Thanks, Alyssa.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
When you get something going in the South Valley, you come back, we'll talk about it, right?
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you.
Get a
very
hold
much.
of them. You are a parent, you are a friend of a parent, you are a grandparent, you are whatever. If you happen to know some, and the point is, if you happen to know someone that is affected, let them know about Grand. You don't have to go any further than that. If they don't know about it, it will open doors up for them. If they do know about it, they'll tell you thank you anyway. And I'll see you when we come back.